A new deal could soon mean millions of dollars for producers of wind energy, but in this case, they would be paid not to generate electricity. Now, how in the world does that work? Dan Springer's live in Seattle, Washington. Explain here. What's going on, Dan?
Yeah, it sounds crazy, Bill, but it's actually a problem that a lot of regions around the country might like to have. During certain parts of the year, late spring and early summer, there's actually too much renewable energy in the Pacific Northwest. You got a lot of snowmelt sending tons of water down the rivers through the lots of dams on the Columbia River and what have you. At the very same time, the wind is howling in the Columbia River Gorge, so the wind farms are cranking out maximum energy. As it turns out, too much energy for the demand. So last year, the federal agency that manages the power grid shut down the windmills for 38 days. Now, to compensate the wind power generators for their losses, the Bonneville Power Administration is saying that they will pay them up to $50 million a year, a fee that will eventually be paid by ratepayers.
The solution to too much government is not more government. We already require utilities to buy renewable energy. We require the taxpayers to subsidize the production of renewable energy. And now we want ratepayers to pay the renewable energy companies when they lose money.
And that fee will fluctuate between $12 million and $50 million a year, Bill.
So they get paid either way. Amazing how
That's
that
right.
works. Dan Springer in Washington State. Thank you, Dan. Martha.